I am to report at 7:35. I went into my extra room. At that point, a terrorist started running barefoot, fucking racing, like they do, barefoot over my head in the murder room. Okay? It's still going on. I also am to report this morning at at dawn. It was just starting the light. It was still pitch black. I don't need to describe to a grown adult what dawn looks like, and I don't have to do that to the Navy SEALs. That's right. I'm reporting to the top cops. It was still really dark out. The whole neighborhood heard it. The terrorists that are coming here, the evil ones, are killing household pets. And there was 2 cats that were in the backyard, this 1509 backyard, that out of nowhere started screaming blood-curdling animal screams. It was not mating, it was not fighting, it was an animal that was dying. And you can't get a more vicious scream than if you're causing an animal, of any kind of animal, the most horrendous pain before it dies. There's a terrorist that came here and clearly, obviously, poisoned to death the animals and then threw them out into the outside. And they were in this backyard, and there was 2. One was just, I've never heard anything like it, was just screaming in utter, incredible pain. I thought someone was out there killing it. I still don't know, but I don't believe so, that someone would be in the backyard slowly torturing and killing an animal in the dark. I strongly believe it was poisoned and thrown in the backyard. And then about 2 minutes later, another cat approached it and started crying too. They were both howling in pain. It was so demonic. I will never forget it, and I have to get counseling for what I witnessed. The other cat then, once the second cat joined it in howling and crying in agony and pain, screeching. It's screeching. Okay? It was screeching. Let out a loud burst. And I heard the other cat run away. So I believe the one that was screaming and screeching the loudest for the longest died, and the other one fucking ran and died too. So, okay? So I need to explain, or I don't have to explain, but I must say, you can say the psychological, social science terms for somebody who does this to animals as sociopathic, psychopathic, so on and so forth, or you can just say that that is the antithesis of evil. Only a human possessed by absolute evil would do that to an animal. You have to be the most evil of human beings to cause that kind of incredible pain to an animal. I understand that some of the things I put up on Facebook, I don't put them up, but you can find in the Nigeria, they sacrifice dog. I don't put those post ups. I don't understand the whole sacrificing of a dog thing. I've seen that. It's very upsetting to me too, okay? But they are under the belief at the time they're doing it that they are doing it for the greater good. They're not torturing and killing an animal just to cause the most incredible pain on something that innocent. An animal. You can't get more innocent than animals and children. The world knows that. Okay, so I just need to say all this all at once. I do not believe that when they're doing this in Nigeria that they're torturing the animal like what I witnessed. And we can always work out stuff with Nigeria to see if they can try to decrease the dog sacrifices, okay? Because I've seen it on Facebook too. Let's talk and open the communication. Let's not just go there and respond in fear to the Nigerian, okay? It's not all Nigerians, and let's have some common sense about this, okay? It's not even all the IFA people. And let's find out exactly what they're doing and how they're going about it. Because all I see is pictures and it's horrifying to me. Because animals on this planet are as children and they are so innocent. To do what I witnessed this morning when it was still pitch black, only someone's possessed by utter evil could do that to anything that innocent, and there was two. And they're killing the household pets around here, and I can't say anymore. And then they're throwing them out into the back dark yards. I can't say anything else about this terrorist cell. I can't say anything, and you know from hearing this, all the stuff and things that happens in here. I can't say anything more. All I know is that I'm completely traumatized after witnessing that this morning. All I know is I will never forget it, and I definitely need to work it out with the counselor, probably a couple sessions. It was that fucking brutal. What I witnessed happened to animals this morning. In the backyard at 1509 S Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. I'm still soothing and comforting my animal in here. It was that horrifying. After I witnessed it within the 20-minute range, I went to make coffee. I grabbed my crucifix and I was praying and these sorts of things. When I was done doing that and soothing my animal, I knew at that point what military good guys and gals, the good guys and gals in the military who have experienced horrors of war. This is innocent children, innocent animals that I have just witnessed, and innocent people brutally killed. I now know and I can identify with what they go through and what they're feeling. And when they go to these memorials and these plaques, or the fallen soldier memorials, places and things like that, I can really see now what they're experiencing, okay? Our earth will never be the same. We are never going to deny these people. It is not just because of what I went through. So I'm sitting here saying this for myself. I'm saying I can understand why they've been left and forgotten, and how that was an act of evil as well. To put good humans who had to go through horrors of war left and forgotten afterwards. Only someone who can brutally kill an animal and a child would do that ever to the soldiers. Okay, I've been saying this coming. I've been saying we have to help the people in the United States who are good, as well as our soldiers. Our soldiers are going to be safe, but the atrocities and war crimes coming that the evil people in the United States wanted and brought here, it has arrived. the brutality, the animals being brutally killed, and people being killed, brutally blown up, shot, name it, they'll do it. They've been using nothing but fucking poisons here. Has arrived. I want every last soldier, man and woman, and every last good person to start really watching out for each other. They are taking animals in this terrorist compound, brutally killing them and throwing them in the backyards. I will never forget what I heard and witnessed. And right now I need to go back and comfort my cat. It's going to be an all-day thing. I will never forget hearing an animal die so brutally. It could have been any animal. It'll never be forgotten. As far as my statements and testimonies of this terrorist compound at 1509 Washington, D.C., S Street Northwest, I am not at liberty to talk about it, okay? God bless America. Thank you, my heroes. Thank you. My good military, thank you. I'm with you, okay? Bye.